I am replacing a steering shaft on a 1983 Cj5. This right here has got the wobble. This joint right here is wobbling, and it rides like shit, drives like shit. And I replaced the steering box, and the column has been rebuilt. So this is a piece of the resistance, maybe, hopefully. If not, oh well. But I think to take it out is only two collars right here. So that's how worn out it is. I can just spin it over by hand. I believe if I take this bolt here out, and there's a matching one on the bottom side. Take that out, I should be able to slide this down, or might have to push the steering column up itself, and then be able to get that out of there. But I think, you probably can't see that movement at all, but no, you can't. I think while I'm in here, I might see if I can buy a new bearing or see what's in here that I can replace, because it is scary to drive, we'll say. But is this her? Oh, Cj5. It's all right. Good looking rig. A to B. This is the new part. So it's raw metal, but I'm sure it'll rust and look like the old one. Oh, Amazon special. So this is what I was grabbing on. So there's not any play in it for now. But it was only 150 bucks. And if it gets me down the road for a couple of years and it just goes back just the way it was, worth a gamble. Nine six. There we go. So that slides in there in that little sleeve right there. Through here, 9/16 both sides. So that will come off there like so. And ooh, all right, that might need some persuasion. I mean, she's clapped. It'll probably still kill you, but better than it was. There we go. Come on, you motherfucker. Oh, so am I. All right, so believe it or not, that sucked. So you can get a better idea of where they're at. 2, 4, and then 6. So now I'm gonna have to get 2 hands on it probably, but yep. So I've been beating on this thing and no go. I don't know if I'm being gentle with it or what, but so I switched to the other side as one does, and I found something scary and relieving at the same time. So let's see here. This is where that steering shaft goes into, right there. So I've been trying to push that back, and I'm like, huh, this moves. So when I said to replace this, your brother forgot a torque wrench or something, because that is scary. So that's like that's a good bit. Anyways, so what I've been doing, I don't know if this is the right way, but it is a way. I think this is how I did it last time. Is you just get kind of up here, you don't want to fuck up your threads. You just kind of, push on it, beat on a little bit, and it'll come out. But I will update you here in a little while. And I'm missing a bolt. I'll be fuck. Huh. All right. Check in after a while. All right. with enough persuasion, it's off. It went on there like so, and then now it's off. So now I gotta mess with the top. Try to get that, and then I gotta, and then this. Yeah, we'll fix that here later. All right, so after a little bit of persuasion, I'm gonna say a little bit. It was on there, but got the old one out. So old, they look to be same length. Oh, this moves a little bit, but I mean this one's just blown out. So I'll fix steering box, replace this. I'm hoping this one goes on easier. I'm gonna grease it up. I might put a torch on it too. Well, I don't know. We'll see. This one, the new one came with these little, I don't know, you'd call them butterfly clamps or something on both ends. I was excited to unbox this, and I've got no idea where they went. So I'm gonna have to go look for them. If not, I don't really want to reuse these. It's not like they're, I mean, I guess anything steering component wise is pretty mission critical, but I mean, shit. Might try my luck on those, but I gotta go find those pieces and then reinstall time. All right, it is the next day. I tried countlessly to find these two pieces that came with this, thrown away, whatever. Maybe I talked myself into it. We're past that. So the splines fit, and all this really is just something to keep the nut from moving and keeping the shaft from falling out that way, but it's so tight as is, and I trust it, that I think I'm gonna reuse these. But the problem is, too big, too little. So I'm gonna try to heat this. I mean, it's barely like by a freaking ball here. But I'm gonna try to bend this apart, heat it up, bend it apart at the seam, and then I might have to take like a little Dremel, kind of shave down the edges a little bit where I beat on it with the crowbar to get that to slide on there. And this one fits pretty well. It'll go on the edges, kind of same story. Got marred up on one of those sides, so it fits on like that. And then we'll get done with this thing. I'm tired of fucking with it. Here's the Jeep though. 83 Cj5, my favorite year. I like the hump. Makes it kind of a pain to get in and out, but I'm young, so I can deal with it. But great cruiser. I mean, we just take it. We'll go down on some trails, rock crawling, whatever, camping. You know, it's not super spacious, but you know, you're kind of going for the vibes also. But yeah, it's a good 15-footer. It's got a little rust somewhere, like around the seams, but damage up here. It's really just not enough for me to care. And like, if it was too nice, I say I spent the money to like make it perfect, I wouldn't drive it as much. And you know, the purpose of it is to drive. It's not perfect. It gets like, I'll take it to work on Fridays and such. But if it's too nice, you know, like, then I won't want to drive it. And then it's all right. Nothing like a 10-minute job turning into a 3-day ordeal. But I got the old sleeves on there. This one, and then this one took some work, and it's on there now. Go through there, thread your bolt in there, locks in splines. So now to ready to install it, and I should have done this first, but I didn't. And luckily, oh fuck. Luckily, that It's on there, like one off. There you go, just like that. So your boat go through there like that. And I'm convinced, could be wrong, could be my downfall, convinced that since I had to take this out and pull it back this way to be able to get it out, it can't come out with this sucked up and installed correctly. So it'd be fine. It'd be fine. It'd be fine. But got that in. I might put some anti-seize or some grease on those splines. I might do that. And then down there's so much power steering fluid that's leaking out of this thing, I'm not even going to worry about it. It'll be fine. And then suck that up, and then she should be ready to hit the road again. Luckily, because tomorrow's Friday, and it's going to rain, and I'm going to drive it anyways because out of spite and pittiness. But I'll update you when I get that bottom one in. I should just be able to slide right in there. I was going to make a joke, but decided against it. All right, thanks. Golly, that really pisses me off. That went in so smooth that it makes me question the things I've done to take this out, because that literally took 20 seconds. Holy shit. Now you just put your little bolt through there and it won't come out. So upon further investigation, I took the winch, bumper, homemade cross member, I don't know, took that out, and I found out everything was loose. I mean, we're talking finger tight. Here, down here, both it was all finger tight. It was all janky. But I got these in. You probably can't see it from where that new bolt there. I got that in. That's so good. Steering shaft's good, but this thing, I mean, she was living on a prayer, literally. Guardian angel. Buy him a fucking beer because that was sketch. But I'm gonna go through. There's a bolt in here. Oh, this one right here. There's a bolt. So there's 3 on this mounting plate for the steering box. 2 out of 3 is fine, but I'm to the point where I want that 3rd because I don't like dying. So I'm gonna try to extract that out of there. It's gonna be a pain, and if I don't, she's gonna live in there because I guess there's a reason why it's broke. Probably rusted solid, but anyways, we'll figure it out. And then we'll get this back mounted here with new hardware and see if she'll hold. A little bit of red Loctite, Maker's Mark style. But yeah, no, we took, I mean, it was all finger tight, which is reassuring. But no, I'll check in here in a little bit. I'll let you know if we get that out. If not, we're going to pretend I got it out and fix it the right way, but it'll be all right. That is unfortunate. Very, very, damn it. Very unfortunate. Icon, baby. Keeps you coming back for wanting more. That sucks. I don't think, can I flip the screen from here? Probably not, but I mean, she's in there to live now. Well, let's go ahead and wrap this thing together then and pretend that didn't happen. All right, it's fixed. Vaguely. Well, it is fixed. But I got steering column back put together. It's a couple days later because I ran into some unforeseen issues. This is back in here. I was fixed this down here, replaced all the hardware that was either broken or missing. These never had lock nut washers on them. This is what holds the top. That top portion of that plate kind of goes through up in here and then triangulates down to underneath here. These didn't have lock nut washers on them or anything. And I'm guessing over the 40 years, they were just rusted together. And then when I got in here the first time a couple years ago, everything just got upset. So replaced those. Those are tight. Replaced this one lock nut washer. This one, the bolt inside the frame got broke loose from its original welds. Here it is. So that was welded in the frame and the inside of the frame, and it snapped loose, so there's no way to tighten it. So I smoked a hole in the frame because why not? And then put lock nut washer, everything on here. So that's all nice and tight. So this one's still is missing, but I was like, as long as I catch the 2 corners, this one's been missing for a while. We'll try it out. Harbor Freight let me down, and then if I need to, I might have to like get some type of, I'll have to get like I don't know what I'll do there. Either drill it out and kind of do the same thing and drill this one out and plate this off. Not worried about the resale value because why would I? But I've got this blank here. I can weld that back in there if I need to. I'm gonna run it first, see if it is pretty good, and then when I get time, I'll line this up, weld it off, blank it off, or if I need to get under through here, I'll just extend my cut and then just fill it in with a plate. I think it'll be fine. But look at this. So nice and just nice and tight. Doesn't bind. Woo! Good stuff. But it took me about 8 times as long because I had to restart. And when I pulled out that the steering shaft, I was fucking around with that thing down there, popped it apart, so I had to rebuild the new one, which is tight again, packed it full of grease. So now we should be good. But yeah, turned out pretty good. So summertime now, it's all nice and pretty. So we'll take it outside, wash it up. Got a bunch of grease on here. Rewired some of this stuff, make it look a little bit nicer. It's not perfect, but it doesn't need to be. G20 footer, that's okay. But now we can get back out in the town. So, sweet. Until next time, or until it breaks. Again, might be soon, but we'll see you then.